Hey, it's Courier Girl, and today we are going to Charlotte, North Carolina for another job search. So I checked surrounding cities first, like I always do, and there isn't anything super close as far as larger cities. So, like Fayetteville is 2.5 hours, Raleigh's 2.5 hours, Wilmington, North Carolina is 3 hours, 21 minutes. Charleston, South Carolina is 3 hours, 9 minutes. Atlanta is almost 4 hours. Knoxville is almost 4 hours. So there will be shuttle traffic back and forth between Charlotte and other cities, but it will be longer hauls. In other words, you won't be going an hour or 2 hours away. You'll be going 3 or 4 hours away if you're going to do that type of work. But I always like to kind of look around and see what's nearby because a lot of times you can get courier work back and forth between cities. So if there was a city close by, you could search that other city and say, hey, what do you got coming in and out of my city? So that is another way to think about it. Now, the other thing about Charlotte, and I know this from prior experience, is that it has a really big airport. I think it's the second largest airport on the East Coast. And they have a lot of direct flights going out of it. And that means that smaller regional airports will have connector flights. So if you are in a smaller city with a regional airport, you might fly into Charlotte before going to your other destination. And they also have a lot of freight coming in and out. So that means there's going to be a lot more business to business type work going to and from the airport. So that's something to keep in mind as well. All right, so let's do the courier job search. Courier service, Charlotte, North Carolina. I've got that queued up already. Now remember, last time I discovered, I'm a little slow sometimes, that in addition to the map search, we can also scroll down here and find other courier jobs that aren't on the map. So why that is because when you have a business, you are not automatically on Google Maps. You have to actually apply to be on Google Maps, and then you have to put your address in, and they send you a postcard to prove that you're actually there, and then you can be on Google Maps, okay? So some places don't know that, some places don't care, so they're not going to be on the map results. So we're going to look at both. All right. Starting with our job search, we have AIT Worldwide Logistics, which is a logistics service. And yes, I know this is an ad, but we're going to look at them anyway. They are a freight forwarder. So they are forwarding freight. You know, you would ship it to their place in Charlotte, and then they would ship it somewhere else for you, usually out of the country. And so that is a service for that. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're using couriers. So we're going to not look a lot at that one. Aero Mail Courier Service. Let's see. Your connection is not private. I'm going to go ahead and look at it anyway. This does not mean that their site has been hacked. It means that they did not purchase an SSL or a security certificate. So they don't show that their site's private, but I think it's okay in this case. Okay, so same day deliveries. Here's their phone number. They're really hard to read. You can always highlight stuff if you can't read it and read it that way. Let's see. I have a feeling that they have not updated their website in a long time. Services. I'm going to get this privacy thing again. All right, this is better. They have a broken picture. It doesn't mean they're a bad company. It just maybe they're busy working and not worried about their website. So different types of deliveries, areas of service. Let's see. Why us? You can read this. Service request is probably a form where you can put in information if you need service. All right, let's look at Okay, and their website's not even totally loading, which is weird. Here you go. Phone, fax, email. Phone right here, email info@arrowmailcourier.com. It could be my computer's acting wacky and not loading this right, but I think that they need to update their website. So I would give them a call or contact them at, here's our info, and if you don't want to go on their website, then just pause this video and write it down. All right. Dash Courier Service. We looked at them on other job search videos, but I realize you may not have watched those. So let's look at them again. Here's their toll-free number. Here's their local number. Let's see. I'm like really thirsty today. Sorry about that. Courier service, freight, logistics, and here's something about their rates. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at their courier services. Let's see. They are in Raleigh, Durham, Greenville, Spartanburg, Charlotte, Wilmington, and Charleston. The picture kind of messes that up, doesn't it? So they're pretty much going North and South Carolina, and I think we looked at them when we were looking at Charleston for sure. Okay. Here's some of the different things that they do. Oh, locations. We can look there again. It's going to tell us the same thing. So here are all their locations, North and South Carolina. And let's go to contact us. There's their phone number, and here are phone numbers for their individual, here you go, phone number and email for their individual locations. And if you are in any of these other locations, then you can call that location and find out more information. All right, good. We've got that one taken care of. Let's keep going. Citywide courier service. Let's see. Local customer login. Who we are and what we do. Testimonials. Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro, North Carolina, and South Carolina regions. Contact us. We'll click this in a minute. They also have a Facebook and Instagram if you want to look them up there. I don't usually contact people about work on social media. I usually contact via phone first and email second. However, if their social media page is really busy, like they're constantly posting and interacting with people, I might send them a message there as well if I don't get a hold of them via phone or email first. And they do have a mailing list that you can sign up for and find out more information about them. Okay, phone number, online orders at citywidecourierservice.com. Career opportunities, let's check this out. Let's see. The way they're talking here, once you have been fully trained on one of our courier jobs, you will be able to assist in bringing packages in an expedient manner to all of our customers. That kind of sounds like it's a W-2 job, doesn't it? Okay, I am not sure. I think it sounds like a W-2 job instead of contractor job. So the thing to do is to call and ask, obviously. Don't just discount them because of I'm not sure, but call and ask. Courier Express. I shut this window. It was too warm, now it's too cool. So, let's see. Courier Express. I believe we've looked at this one before as well. Let's see. Courier, parcels, freight, and warehousing. Independent contractors want it. We'll go and look at that in just a minute. Here are their locations. Lots of locations: North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee. Let's see any more? No, that's what I see. And then national, they probably have partners that they work with. And it looks like their corporate headquarters are in Marietta, Georgia, which is just outside of Atlanta. So drivers want it. Contractors. Contract and earn by delivering with Courier Express. How to get started. They have a delivery app. Let's see. Here are the requirements. Have any questions? Give us a call. So you are going to want to look in your region. So even if you're not near Charlotte, one of these may work for you. Let's see. Here you go, Western Carolina region, Asheville, Charlotte, 704-369-8629. So there you have it. I would just start by giving them a call, and then I would ask them the questions that you have. Davis Delivery Service. All right. Services: scheduled, rush, same day, deposits, cargo, postage. There's a careers link right here. We'll look at this in a minute. Greater Charlotte, South Carolina, Wilmington, Brunswick, and Northern Virginia. So those are the locations they serve. Here is their phone number. We're going to look at careers. They want high quality, motivated drivers. You know, everybody says that, and everybody does want good drivers, but the truth is there's an awful lot of bad drivers out there. People that don't show up, that call off without much notice or any notice, that quit after a couple days, that just have a really bad work ethic, that are sloppy in their work. You know, there's a lot of people that aren't, I think in any industry these days, that just aren't very good or dedicated to their job. So if you're good, and if you meet your commitments and go over and above, and the customers like you, and everybody, you know, you get along with people, you're going to do well in this business because they are desperately in need of good people. So all right, you just fill this out, put in your location, and you submit there. This is just contact info. So, and why would you be a good fit for Davis Delivery? You can make up a little paragraph about that. It doesn't have to be long. Don't write a book. Don't like put a resume in there. Just, you know, I love driving. I love delivering and meeting new people. Customer service is really important to me. I'm a team player. I don't know, just a couple sentences is really all you need to put in. Let's see if they have a contact other than, all right, this is just another form. I would fill out the driver form, not this form. And then here's their phone number. I was looking for an email, but I didn't see one. They just have a form. So you could also call them here and ask questions before you even fill out that form if you want to. And if you haven't heard me say this before, the reason that we call in addition to filling out the form is because if you make a phone call, then you fill out the form, then you've already contacted them twice, so they're more likely to remember you. Oh, I talked to that nice person the other day, and here they are filling out this form. I'm going to call them back. Whereas all you do is fill out the form, you're just a number among a bunch of different people. All right, Carolina delivery and logistics. Charlotte, let's see. Charlotte phone number, Raleigh phone number. Servicing the southeast, but their little stars are pretty much in North and South Carolina. Let's look at locations first. Charlotte and Raleigh and other areas served. So here are the other areas. So they're going to have a hub in Charlotte and a hub in Raleigh, but they also do work in these other areas. Careers. Contract couriers. This means independent contractor. Oh, it says right here, independent contractor. Okay, here are the requirements. You can go to apply now, which is just going to go down here probably to their application form. Put in all of the information that they are looking for and then hit submit. Now contact, I'm going to go ahead and they have a form for contacting. Looking for, oh, there are 2 phone numbers again. We looked at those already. All right, so call them or contact them through their form or contact them through their career page. Okay? Let's see. Charlotte Courier Express. They have a lot of delivery services. Okay, they're part of Roadrunner. That's interesting. Their website or their ad forwarded to Roadrunner Express. Let's see. So they just changed their name. This tells you all about them. This is why us, like why would you want to, this is about them, probably their history and stuff. Services, here are their services. Contact us, there's their phone number, there's their phone number again, there's their phone number again. Here's the contact form, and here you can check their Facebook link as well. I don't see a direct email, so I would call them and you can fill out this form also. That will probably go to their email. Citywide courier service. I want to check something really quickly. What's their population? 2.6 million. So it's a pretty good sized city. That's why they have so many courier services. All right, back to this one. Citywide courier service. We already looked at this one, so we don't have to look at it again. Yeah, they were up here on Park Road, Unit 301, and they're down here on East Boulevard, but it's the same phone number and the same website, so they probably just have more than one locations, or they moved. Brown box couriers and recycling, or recycled. Delivery service and bulk debris recycling. So they do recycling and deliveries. So they deliver tires. Bulk debris recycling, they do cleanup. Floral deliveries. E-commerce deliveries like Amazon and stuff like that. Secondhand purchases, so if you get furniture at like a thrift store but you can't get it home, they'll deliver it for you. Courier options, that's a skid. So they do a lot of different things. All right. Here's their phone number and here is their email. Here's their Facebook page. They have a chat option. I don't necessarily like the chat option. That's like my last. Here again, phone number, email, Facebook, and that's pretty much it. You can also look at Meet the Team if you want to. It tells you about the owner of the company. That's the only person it tells you about is the owner of the company, but you might get a little bit of insight there as well. All right. Dilworth Packing Company is a shipping company. Now, this tells me that they're not a courier service, but they're packing up stuff. So if you have something fragile, you don't want to pack it yourself, then you would take it to them and they would pack and ship it for you. All right. Chasky Courier Service. All right. We don't want to see these right now. Okay. Indirect air carrier. In other words, they take things to airports for you. Home, about us, services, join our team. We'll look there in a minute. Testimonials, contact. Here's their phone number right there. Let's look at contact next just to see if they have an email. Office phone number and a contact form, but no email listed. All right, let's go to join our team. Oh, here's how the name happened. Chaskies were people transmitting battle plans, special messages, and packages for the Incan emperors and royalty family. That's kind of cool. Interesting way to choose a name. Let's see. Own your own vehicle. Cargo vans, SUVs, pickup trucks, and minivans are preferred. It doesn't mean that's all they'll do. So if all you have is a car, you can still call them. Download their application. That's probably going to be a PDF. Yes, it is a PDF, which means that they're kind of old school. They're not doing an online form. You would fill it out and scan it and send it back. So here is their phone number for fax. Email is david@chaskycourier.com. And okay, here's how I'm seeing this. I'm hovering over it. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, see how it says mail to? david@chaskycourier.com. Avery@chaskycourier.com. So it's going to email to both of those people and the subject line will be join our team. You can click on that too, but I'm not going to click on it because it'll bring up my email, my email program, and I don't want to do that right now. And here's their phone number. You can call if you have questions. Okay. Help Service LLC is a courier service. Excuse me. Okay. This looks like lawn care, moving. This doesn't look like anything to do with courier stuff. So we're just going to get rid of this one because it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I don't know. All right. DHL, we're going to skip them. Innovative Courier Solutions. DHL is like a FedEx or a UPS or something. They do more international. Okay, Innovative Courier Solutions. This is an older website. You see where it says Adobe Flash Player is no longer supported. They probably had a little video thing going up there, and Flash hasn't been used for a long time for most websites. Okay. So their corporate offices in Columbia, South Carolina. They also have offices in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. So I don't see anything. Here we go, Charlotte. Here's their address and their phone number right here, 704-817-9385. And it looks like they cover mostly North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. All right, so you can read all this stuff. Drivers. See what it says when we click drivers. It wants to wait a while. We're going to look at opportunities too. Let's open that in a new tab while drivers is thinking. Owner operators, full part-time opportunities. So these are going to be, oh, they're in Alabama too. Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina. So they contract with people through a company called Subcontracting Concepts, Inc. So they're using a service to hire. They're not hiring directly. So it says to go here and complete a vendor profile or email them or call. I would call or email first before you get into this other, looking at this other. I'm going to open this in a new window just to look at it. Driver, open. Yeah, this doesn't say anything about what they're doing. So I'm not really sure what this is. Get rid of that. I would just call or email them before I went through any, any other means of trying to, before going to that other website. I don't know what happened. My brain went somewhere because I was thinking about something else. So this is probably going to take you to their main office in Columbia. And didn't we see a bunch of other offices? Let's go back a couple times. Here we go, contact us. I would go and call their local office first where you are looking before I would be calling their main office. And they may direct you back to their main office, that's fine, but I'd start with the local one. Okay, on the go couriers. We're getting a lot of them here. They have a huge courier business in the city. All right, that's not what I wanted. On the go. Oh, they didn't have a website. That's why it just took me back to the search. Okay, they don't have a website, but they do have a phone number, so you can go ahead and call them. Smart Courier. Introducing Smart Courier. Current locations and coverage pretty much everywhere. Lots of different cities in the US. Oh, wait. Here we go, the little blue balloons. So Florida, Alabama, Georgia, South and North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee. Phone number right here. This is the sales email, but they may be able to get you to the right place. Let's check about careers. Here's their social media, by the way, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. You can fill out this form if you want to find out more information, or they have an email, jobs@smartcourier.com. Okay, I don't know why this put this here. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. Or you can call them. I would call them and talk to them before submitting that. Blue Street Couriers. Ambassadors of Service. Different things about what they do. Read all this stuff so you understand what they do before you call them. Looks like they are in Georgia, Florida, North and South Carolina. And right on the Alabama border. I don't know if that's going to be, doesn't look like it's in Alabama. It looks like it's just on the border. So 4 states. And Charlotte looks like their most northern location. Here's a Deliver For Us link. We'll do that in just a minute. I'm just looking to see if there's anything more. The phone number is right there. Let's look at Deliver. Professional independent contractors. Here's what we offer. Here's what we require. Looks like they have all sorts of different size trucks, under 10,000 pounds, 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 and over. That 40 and over, you know, we're talking like really big trucks. They do want you to have commercial experience, or commercial insurance. Primary vehicle. If you look at all the vehicles they have listed, sprinters, box trucks, cargo van, compact car, full-size car, pickup truck, so lots, minivan, mid-size car, other lots of different things, SUV that you can have. So it's not like they only want big trucks or they only want huge trucks. Let's see. And your secondary vehicle, the reason they're asking for a secondary vehicle is because if you have a backup vehicle, then you're more stable to them. If you break down, you're not going to be down for the count. You have something else to drive. It doesn't need to be your car or your vehicle. It needs to be something you have quick and easy access to. Okay. All right, and then you would submit it. But I would, because they have so many questions here, a lot of them don't have as many questions. I would talk to them first and then see if they have a different phone number under contact. Nope, they just have a form. So I would call them and talk to them first just to make sure that it's something you want to do before filling out all of those questions. R&D delivery service. No website. Here's their phone number. Dash, we already looked at them. On our way courier service. We are on our way. They're part of Dash. Yep. So we already looked at Dash, so we don't need to look at them again. Okay, anything else? No, and we've already gotten quite a few. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back. We're going to go and search this again. Courier service, Charlotte, North Carolina. It's not going to like to do it, so go back to Google. Do it this way. All right, we already looked at the map. We're going to just scan down through these and see if there are any that we didn't already look at. Courier Express we looked at. Citywide Courier, I'm pretty sure we looked at. Yeah, let's just make sure. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this is Yelp. They're going to be a review site. I would look at those last if I looked at those at all. Atlantic Courier, Charlotte Courier Services. Let's look at this one real quick. Did we already look at this? I don't think so. All right, so let's look at Atlantic Courier Service. Here's their phone number. Skimming down this, make sure that you read all of this. Watch their little video. These are probably the owners right here. So you have their main phone number. Shelton, it looks like this is Shelton's phone number, and then Craig is somebody else. And when you read the about, you're going to probably find out who those people are. And after hours, don't do that one. That's probably a dispatch number. And here is their email. So, yeah, let's look at about real quick. Here is a message thing, form where you can send them a message. And again, here's their email. And another contact form. It doesn't say who they are, but I bet if you read through this website enough, you're going to find them. And they weren't on the map that we saw. All right, reliable couriers. Also don't see those. And part of what I'm doing, and this is why I go back to the home page after I look at each website, is see these little pictures. If I see pictures that match, these people don't have pictures. That's why they just have little globes. But most of them have little icons up here. And if none of them match, that's a quick and easy way to see if you've seen them before if you don't remember. Okay. Let's see. Here's their phone number. Different services that they have. Check this out. Over 880,000 residents and over 80,000 businesses calling Charlotte home. That's pretty big, and that's not even including the metro area, because we saw the metro area had a population of 2.6 million. So that's pretty good. So how it works, how we deliver you, testimonials, what we deliver, schedule delivery. You can read through the FAQs if you are interested in finding out more about that. Delivery drivers wanted. Let's check that out. See, first of all, if there's anything other down here. Here's also a jobs, but it's probably going to be the same thing. So let's do apply today. Job and career opportunities. Independent contractors, subject to background checks and or motor vehicle checks. So really simple. You just put your information there and fill out the forms and submit the application. But you could also call them first. Didn't we see a phone number right up here? Just seeing if there's another phone number. Here's an email. And let's just look at delivery service area. So they're in a lot of different places. Arizona, California, Colorado. Look at all these places. So you can go to view locations in your state. I thought they were familiar. We've seen these on other job searches. Charlotte, Raleigh, and Durham. Greensboro, and Cary. Let's check out. Here's their local phone number. I would call and talk to like a manager there about jobs before filling out the jobs form. And sometimes they don't even ask you to fill it out. Sometimes they're just like, yeah, come in tomorrow and we'll talk, or email me something, or you don't always have to go through the website. All right, so that was information on this location. Okay, what else can we find here? Blue Streak Couriers. Didn't we already look at them? Yep, we did. I thought we did. It's interesting. Yeah, it's the same website. For a minute, I thought it was different. Blue Dash now. This is an ad, and I bet it's an app type thing, but let's check it out. Oh, Blue Jet Expediting. 3 pallets or less within, it's an expediting, not a courier. So if you have a van and you might want to work on short-term things, says 3 pallets or less within a 500-mile radius. In other words, you would be home every day pretty much. So local deliveries within 90 minutes or 40 miles. Blue Dash is expediting. And so where are their locations? Yeah, see, they're showing up. Okay, they're showing up here. Local to me because Google was looking at my location. So this isn't going to help us in Charlotte. However, I'm going to pull this one out because there's somebody else that I want to tell about it later. Okay, so that's it for that. Let's go on to the Courier job search. You could probably go on to page 2, 3, or 4, but we already have a ton of companies to look at. So Courier jobs. Let's see what we've got. Sherwin-Williams is delivery driver. That's probably going to be an employee type thing. DoorDash is an app. Drop-Off Inc. is, I think that's an app. I'm just reading through this real quick. Become a driver. So whenever it says driver contractor, then that means independent contractor. Looks like they don't have any postings in, well, this took us to Miami. I didn't want to go to Miami. Charlotte, North Carolina, USA. All right, they're probably not. They're not even showing North Carolina as an option. Let's just look at a driver contractor just to see what it says. It's like this whole survey. What would you do if no one was around to accept a drop off? What would you do if you noticed your drop off has been damaged? How would you handle a scenario where drop off is going to be late due to unexpected traffic? The answer to those questions for me would be, how do you want me to handle it? What is your policy? That's what I'm going to do. So I think this is an app type thing, but I could be wrong. Okay. And they're specifically advertising for a medical courier in Charlotte. So cent per loaded mile. Cent per loaded mile means from the time you pick it up till the time you deliver it. So you don't get any mileage or any money after you deliver it. You're done. So I would have to see how much it paid. I might check this out, especially if you want to be a medical courier. I don't have enough information here. I know it's an independent contractor, so I guess you would have to go through one of these two, unless you can find a way to contact them. Yeah, I'm not really seeing enough information here. Okay. Let's see. Cracker Barrel, that's a delivery driver. Courier, Ottendorf Labs, that's going to be medical. Let's see. Site collection. $16 an hour tells me that it is an hourly job. So probably, I was looking to see if it said anything about if you're driving your car or theirs. It doesn't. It does say ability to travel within a 3+ hour radius as required. But I believe it is a paycheck job. Yeah, full-time, Monday through Friday, first and second shift. It doesn't say if you're driving their car or yours. So, but I do think that it is a job instead of an independent contractor. Delivery driver, Bloomin' Brands, we've seen this before. They have benefits, so they are a paycheck job. DoorDash, app, Quest, usually a paycheck job. One Blood. This is a unprocessed and processed blood and blood products, mail, supplies, medical equipment. Using an assigned vehicle. That tells me it's probably their vehicle, a van or small truck. I would say this is a paycheck job just from skimming the the ad. Caviar is an app. Jobs and logistics, they want a CDL delivery driver. That's going to be a paycheck job. DoorDash, Low Country Shellfish, probably delivering to restaurants. This is a paycheck job. They have benefits. DoorDash, Amazon DSP, delivery driver, non-CDL local home delivery, independent delivery service. Commercial driving experience. They want you to take a driving test. Home deliveries and setup of new furniture. So this is kind of like heavy stuff. Let's see. They're looking for dedicated owner-operator independent contractors. There you go. So you would have to have a truck that could handle home deliveries of like furniture and things like that. Probably a box truck, possibly a full-size van, but you can call and ask them for more about this. Let's try to find them. Come on, highlight thing. Let's see, qualified. We looked at this before in a different job search. Independent contractors, owner-operators, local deliveries. They want you to have a Class A commercial driver's license, straight trucks in certain areas, but we're talking about larger trucks. Verifiable commercial driving experience, background checks, pass a driving test, pass drug screen, and PSP screening. So this would be somebody who owns and could operate a larger truck. If that's you, then that might be something that you want to look out, or look at, not look out. They're in Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. It also says Tennessee, Mississippi, and Virginia, and Alabama. So all these different places. All right. Who knows? It might be, here's their phone number and here's their email. It might be something totally worth looking at if this meets you know. Route driver, non-CDL. So they have a 26-foot box truck and they need a delivery driver. It's Stericycle. I believe they're an employee-based thing. It's funny, you start to get to know these company names and whatnot. Amazon, CDL for Huck's Piggyback. That is going to be like a trucking type job. Transporting and delivering goods to the customer in a safe and timely manner. Does not handle freight at loading or unloading, so all you're doing is driving. Refuels and cleans vehicles, so it's their vehicle. Follows traffic laws. Well, that's no fun. Just kidding. Gotta have a commercial driver's license. Let's see, anything else? It's trucking. Yeah. Okay, store driver, advanced auto, that's taking things between stores and to commercial customers. You will work for them, and you will also work in a store. CDL Class A driver, delivery driver, factory motor parts. It's an auto parts driver. Let's see. I believe this is employees because it talks about employee all over here. Oh, and here you go. Medical, dental, vision, life, 401k, all that kind of stuff. So, Tiff's Treats. Delicious treats to our customers. Bake and package cookies. So you're going to be working in a store. It's like a bakery. And also do delivery. So it's a regular job. Okay. Amazon Dex Imaging needs a delivery driver. So you'd also be working in the warehouse. And here are the benefits showing you that it's a paycheck job. Trillium. This tells you right here it's a regular job, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m., $16 an hour. Caviar is restaurant delivery. That is, I believe that's an app. Hungry Harvest is, okay. You're delivering food to people. So this is an independent contractor. We've looked at this company in other job searches. 20 to 40 deliveries. So it's like grocery delivery, but not from major grocery chains. So it's an interesting concept and I kind of like it. I think we've looked at them before. Hungry Harvest. Farm to doorstep produce delivery. Work with us. Drivers. Let's look at specific drivers. Between $15 and $30 an hour to deliver. Different cities are in. What I'm not seeing is if it's an independent contractor job. Let's get back to their actual website. That was under a job site. Hungry Harvest. Looks like they're trying to be nationwide or at least a regional store, and I don't like, I mean, you could try to chat with them, I guess. You can look at their social media. I don't like that they don't have easy contact information available. That bothers me. I mean, I guess you could apply to be a driver and then find out and turn it down if you don't like it, right? Okay, furniture now is going to be a furniture delivery. Pulling and inspecting furniture for delivery and unloading the truck, and probably loading the truck. You have to drive their truck. This is going to be a paycheck job. GoPuff is an app. Local delivery driver. Ram Tool Construction Supply. Construction supply delivery. Company vehicle. Load and unload trucks. Inventory. This is a paycheck type job. Local city driver. Tractor trailer combinations between company terminals. So you have to be able to probably have a CDL A or B. You have to be able to work a tractor trailer. So that's going to be a regular job. Pep Boys is an automotive place. That's going to be a delivery truck. That's their truck. Benefits, $15 an hour. It's going to be a paycheck job. Amazon Tires Now is a tire shop looking for a local delivery driver. And they have benefits, so definitely a paycheck job. Parts driver, Great Dane. Benefits, blah, blah, blah. Paycheck job. Dedicated to delivery truck driver. Chicken feed delivery. Paid by the load. You get benefits after 60 days. It's a paycheck job. Amazon. Dart Transit. They were looking for a Class A truck driver. Or tuck driver. There's a typo. I do typos all the time, so I shouldn't point it out. Another Amazon CDL Class B driver for Harsco. Let's see. Benefits. Where did that go? Here you go. So that's paycheck job. Delivery driver. They're a construction company. I'd say this is a paycheck job. Zoe's Kitchen is looking for delivery drivers. That's like a catering company, so it's going to be competitive salary. There you go. That's a paycheck job. Local box truck driver job. Cal Arc box truck. And paid hourly and overtime opportunities. Major medical insurance, all that is a paycheck job. Class A driver. GTG Logistics. Looks like you're driving. You can choose from CPM, that's cost per mile, or a percentage of the load. You need a Class A. Capsule. I'm just trying to see. You operate like an owner and expect others to as well. I'm not sure what this is. Delivering medications to patients. I don't like the $12 to $20 an hour, so for me, I wouldn't do that one just because of that. Have your own car. Proof of registration. Smartphone. This is like pharmacy delivery. I might check into it, but I would have to be making a lot more than that if it's my own car and my own gas. So that's like not my first choice. Okay, Class B, CDL, AutoZone is going to be a paycheck job. Lyft is like Uber. Automatic leasing service, delivery driver. Comprehensive compensation and benefits. So that's a a regular job. Uber. Alsco, delivery utility driver. They have benefits, so that's paycheck job, CDL Class A, rider system. Let's see. They have medical, dental, vision, and all that kind of stuff, so they are going to be a paycheck job. Pizza Hut, delivery driver, auto parts delivery. Select logistics. So Select Logistics, Express and Logistics is not a direct hire company. They're kind of like a broker. Let's see if I can find them real quick. So they are contracting with major retailers to deliver products for them. So if you order a piece of furniture from like Bed Bath & Beyond or Home Goods or the Container Store, all these different places, and you can't take it in your car, they will contract with people to deliver it for you. Couriers. This doesn't say anything about drivers. Nope. So, contractors, let's check that out. They're seeking independent contractors that can do courier home delivery, furniture assembly, fitness equipment assembly, and in-ground basketball installs. So here are delivery route contractors, different places, and what it's for. So let's see if there's any Charlotte. It's not going to let me. Look at how many places there are available, though. One job in Charlotte. Delivery assembly contractors. So this tells you what they do. So if you like putting stuff together and delivering it, and it could be big, heavy stuff, this might be something you want to look at. So, but you'd need a bigger vehicle in order to be able to accommodate what they're looking for. So you can start your application right here. Let's see what else. Tire and Brakes is looking for a delivery driver. CDL, delivery driver for bulk propane. That's going to be driving their truck. It's going to be a paycheck job. And one of the reasons I said that without even looking at it is when you're talking about gases and other things like that, you have to have specialty licenses, maybe vehicles. They're not going to do that with an independent contractor driving their personal vehicle. GoPuff is an app. Domino's is pizza. Mayola milk delivery, or Muola, sorry, Muola. Delivered dairy products safely and on time to customers. You are probably going to be driving their truck. The reason I'm saying that is it probably has to be refrigerated. Yeah, maintain assigned a truck in neat and clean condition. So this is going to be a paycheck job. Laboratory and water driver. Servicing the needs of individual airlines and associated requirements of their aircraft. So you're basically going into the bathroom to pump out their tanks, make sure that everything's clean, refilling it, the fluids. Okay, maybe not making sure everything's clean, but their tanks. You're emptying and filling tanks for aircraft. Salaries, benefits, etc. That is a paycheck job. Trillium is a staffing company. College Dudes Help You Move is moving. And ice cream. You can drive an ice cream truck. There you go. Starting wage $15 an hour while on probation. That's kind of funny. Like, would you want an ice cream truck driver who's on probation? But yeah, that's job probation, not criminal probation. Okay, DoorDash. Local tanker truck driver, that's like for fluids like gas or something like that. You're going to have a special license for that. Class A. Chemical driver, you're going to have probably special 401k retirement plan, so that's a job. Shuttle driver, Rocky Mountain, U.S. Foods. Moving loaded trailers with like meat produce equipment and empty trailers. Benefits, so that is a paycheck job. Reefer truck driver. You have to have a CDL. Fuel card provided. I'm sure, yeah, benefits. I'm just going to say I'm sure that is a paycheck job. All right, we're going to stop here because this is a job. This is an app. Local delivery driver. We'll do one more. Operates a delivery vehicle, so you're operating their vehicle, and it's going to be a paycheck job. Okay, so we got a lot for, let's go back to the map. For Charlotte, North Carolina, they had a lot of courier services. So you should have plenty of people to choose from and to look at, and to possibly make some great contacts for getting a job. So yeah, that's it for now. I wish you the best in your job search. Let me know how it goes in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do your city if I haven't done it yet. And I will see you on the road.